The children are ready for another feast. The spinner in darkness has turned her manifold gaze upon the Blood Peak goblins, upon the treacherous Grix Hearteater, who will be next to be dined upon. Already, our forces have encircled their vassal city of Avernos. If all goes well, we will draw their forces up to the north. Their main army here is stationed at Nutgard, where they could attempt to reinforce Avernos, or they could come down south to protect the capital city of Duskwatch. Only time will tell what they do in either case. We will be ready for them when the time is right. For now, we are observing the enemy, we are scrying their position, and I will retreat my scouts just to ensure that we can observe their other territories as well. There is Murkwater and there is Dalmas Tur. But they also have potent armies here in between Dalmas Tur and their outposts near the city of Tuskheim. So we'll need to be ready for that. I believe this conquest will go in our favor. Only time will tell, of course, if my planning was enough or if I should have waited. But I don't think we have all that much time. We need to contend with the powers that are constructing their seeds and roots, I should say. Alright. From the looks of it, their army is moving down south to meet me. Given that we can face 3 of their armies at a time, we currently have a bit of an advantage. Sure, they have the numbers advantage. We will have to fight 2 armies at once, but I believe we can cut them off and send our main force. We will need to have 1 hero begin the siege of Duskwatch, but I believe we can just send Mal Isa to begin besieging Duskwatch itself, while Asha, Synarix, and our Astral Serpents move to intercept their armies, because these are low-quality armies, for the most part. They may outnumber us, but we definitely outgun them, so to speak. So, now of course it depends on what... Ooh, look at that. That is, no, we can't attack them directly. There's too many of them. There's simply too many of them. There really are a lot. Alright, we've completed Sleep of Oblivion. We could incite a revolution. Let's actually do that. This is going to be useful. We can spawn brigand armies. I need to deal with this force before I deal with that one. That's the simple truth of the matter. So, we're gonna have to withdraw. I don't want to leave Mal Isa on her own, however. It's going to be a little bit difficult. Grix Hearteater has built a Heart of Shadow. Okay, so she's quite far along already. How is the Siege of Avernos going? I believe we need 1 more turn until we have a breach. Very good. We will pull our Tyrant Knight in to assist the conquest here. After all, we have extra spots for that. What else has been built? We need to set production here in the Spinner's Nest. We have another army ready to go, but for now we'll keep it for defensive purposes. Well, we could construct a Witch Coven, granting us more knowledge, but no, let's... We can also just construct an academy. Orders required. The force is fair there, that's fine. Our scouts are here. Alright, return back to Nitgard. That way we can keep an eye on what they're doing. There's another force right here moving down. Man, they have just absolutely massive armies. What is my Imperium? I'm at 382 Imperium. How much does it cost to get another city? 800. Might be worth it to move to invest in that. Or I could conjure an army. There's several ways I can do that. Ooh, actually, this is not a bad idea, because I am low on mana right now. So I am going to do the Rite of Astral Abundance to instantly grant myself 1,000 mana. Which leaves me 232 left. Is there anything else I need here that I could get? Gain +5 combat casting points per unit death or kill in combat. Sounds like it's going to be useful to us, because I did run out of combat casting points. Alright. Well, I think we actually really need to just launch an all-out attack, because we should be attacking Blade Hollow as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my spiders out, and I'm going to move this force down to here. There's 6 of them there, so we do need to make sure that we aren't going to be outnumbered. But I will draw some troops over in that direction. We can also recruit more. I've got only 97 gold, so I believe our recruiting options are pretty limited at the moment, unfortunately. However, there is the Rally of the Lieges. So we could recruit some more. Nothing that I need here. Alright, then just making sure all of our forces are doing what they need to do. All of this is here. You're going to hold there. And you're going to run away from that, because we can't deal with that. Alright. How are my scouts doing down here? We are still constructing this outpost. One more turn until it's ready to go. Spell's ready to launch. We could do a Prelude of Doom somewhere, but honestly, I don't know if that's going to assist us right now. However, there is something we could do on the surface, because we are about to be heavily flanked. There's these armies approaching us. I don't know if they're going to be able to reach us. That one will not. That one could potentially... Oh, only if they force march. Okay. I'm gonna hold off, because I don't think the enemy can reach us, aside from if they send armies from the city below, which would be fine if they did that, actually. Providing I have enough reinforcements available. I'm confident if we, yeah, right. Okay, that, that battle we cannot win. Rip that scout. He's in a better place now. And here we go. This is a battle we definitely can win, and I'm going to manually fight this, because I believe we can probably win this better than what the AI is going to dish out quite a lot of damage to us, and I think we can probably do this without suffering too much damage, but who knows? Who knows? So they have a lot of ultimately lower quality troops. Well, let's see here. There's quite a few things we could do. We could start off with a devolve. It costs 100 mana, but we could immediately strip power from one of their more elite units. But I think it's probably better off if we wait to do that until they're closer. So what we can do for now is actually conjure an Astral Keeper for us. I'm going to conjure that right here. Because they're going to have to come to us, which means we have an advantage, because there's things we can do. We can summon 3 random tier 1 undead units, or I can summon a tier 2 spider. Because we may as well make use of our summons, right? Target cannot be affected. Summon a random tier 2 spider. Okay, apparently I can't summon... Ah, because the wisps are on that square, I guess. So, we're going to move our fodder units out into the front. These are basically our free, fully expendable units. And I don't mind if they die. Not in the slightest. We have many of these. Teeming hordes, even. You can also summon a tier 2 spider. Wonderful. Asha Shadowblighter. So what this is going to allow us to do is just drop a bombardment of webs down on them immediately. Because I think the rest of our troops can more or less hold ground. Though I would like to get our watchers into an advantageous position here on the cliff. They can begin a bombardment of the enemy forces as they approach. This Spirit Wolf, I'm considering to be an expendable unit as well. I know it's a better unit, but it's a wolf. It's not the type of force we need. Okay, pull our main units into a good counterattack position. Caustic Worm will remain behind for now. He is, after all, a symbol of our glorious dominion. We wouldn't want to risk him needlessly. Pull up to here, actually. We'll advance our Warlocks as well, and our Watchers. Pull up to here. Okay, just checking here, seeing what else we have. I don't think there's a whole lot else we can do. Pull this Astral Serpent over here. Get a, actually, I might send both of our Astral Serpents on a deep flank. And our Warlocks can advance to this ridge position as well. And I think that's going to be our turn. The enemy's gonna have to come to us. Okay, so they summoned a Nightmare. But their troops are advancing. Goblin, infantry, and undead. Nothing particularly dangerous. They're all very nicely clumped up there. I wouldn't mind hitting them with some sort of big debuff. But I don't know if I can exploit that right now. That's the problem. I wish I actually had a damaging spell that I could use. We could do Cause Despair. This would not be a bad place to cause despair, admittedly. So we're going to do that. Cheap spell. The morale is decreasing. It's always good. But we have more that we could summon, so let's pull up our fodder units up into the front once more. Yeah, we got nothing in range yet. It's going to be next turn that they're going to pull up into range. For now, let's see here. Ooh, she could even use Weaver here to, we could summon 3 random tier 1 undead units. Let's do it. They will advance. I'm gonna pull this wolf up, just slightly. I cannot, apparently. Doesn't want to move there. Because the wisps, I literally can't see them against the snow. No, come on. I'm trying to click the wolf. Alright, there we go. Because what I want is to move our undead up into the front, though they won't be able to do that this turn. I'm just making space for them right now. Okay, our animal, what are they called? Wild Callers? Are going to, let me buff up the big wolf. We'll move our Dread Spider hatchlings here, because the undead can't get through there anyway, so we'll have the Dread Spiders lead the charge. Asha Shadowbiter, you don't really have anything else to do. So, just pull up with the army. I don't think I'm going to be able to manage the oblique strategy that I've been using. Move Caustic Worm, son of Caustic Worm, over in that direction, and I'm going to pull my Spider Knights down this way. I'm going to drop my other Watcher right here. So we have just a big horde of Watchers. They're going to dish out some serious bombardment. Okay. So they're doing some magic there. Star Blades. Everyone seems to be using Star Blades. Soul Overflow. I'm not sure what that is. It looks like we're doing okay. Turn that up slightly, sorry. Okay, so the Nightmares have already charged. So this is a sacrificial unit of theirs, but, you know, if they're gonna give it to me, I'm gonna take it. So I'm not gonna waste any of my proper abilities on it. We're just gonna dish out as much damage as possible to it from range. Just with our standard attacks, because nothing else is in range yet. Alright, goodbye. That's dead now. pull up our hunting spiders to here. And our matriarch is going to advance as well. She can advance up to here. Not too far. I could immediately run in with my wolves, but that seems dangerous. So what I might do here, because I don't think we're going to need to summon totems. But dropping another Cause Despair on this giant blob, probably going to be nice. So the morale continues to decrease. We just need to make sure that they all suffer when the time is right. And that should then break their leadership, which will thus allow us to deal with them. Alright, our undead. So we do have quite a few of them. Once again, more expendable fodder. Be thrown into the meat grinder. Alright. Wild Speaker, I think, can advance behind. Asha, pull up to here. Warlocks, you've already done your thing. General Caustic Worm, you're going to pull up to just here, not too far. And you are going to eat those corpses to heal. Nice. So that sacrifice of that nightmare basically accomplished nothing for the enemy. We're playing this very cautiously because I want to minimize the damage I'm taking. They do have ranged units, so they're going to probably be able to get the initial bombardment, and then we're going to run out to deal with them. Okay, that is some gnarly business there. That was probably done by Grit's Hearteater herself. Okay. Sure, they're coming out to attack us with their ranged units, but these units are going to die next turn, so at least a great many of them are. Because unless they move their melee units out to protect them, if they're going to try and play this forward skirmishing game, okay, they are. They're attacking my spiders now. That's all right. Okay, they're pretty fast, we'll say. All right, one of my sacrificial spiders has done its job. And I think that's it. That's their turn, right? Everything else is just moving as normal. Good, good, good. All things are in place. All right. So, now I think is where I want to attempt a final ultimatum here. So, dropping this on here, we have a 43% chance of success there. I would... see, we have a tier 3 unit. The Spirit Wolf might be a bit more dangerous, but, let me check. I think... maybe I could land it on one of you. Let's try it there. Excuse me? I am confused. Oh, wait, hold on. No. What's happening? I am very confused as to what's going on here. Why am I... What did I just do? This is very odd. Do I have to pick a unit? What the fuck? I clicked... Final ultimatum. Inflicts 90% chance of becoming permanently... oh, sorry, I did the wrong spell. Alright. What I meant to do was devolve. Alright. My bad. It's like, why can I only target my own units? Very odd. 66% chance. That's 43. Okay. Try it here. Didn't work, but at least they're stunned. Okay, so... It's webbing time. That's a pretty good place to drop a web. Good stuff. 3 immobilized units. And we have our Astral Keepers here. We'll hold off on them for now, because I've got some melee units. So this has a good attack there. We could do that. I could also drop another web on these units, which is going to dish out quite a lot of damage. Or I could drop it here. Hit the Phoenix. Now, we'll drop it here again. Just take them out. And what can we do here? How many units can I hit with a web here? I can hit both of them, actually. It's good enough for me. Okay, we've immobilized the Earth Spirits. Good stuff. And let's drop a Sundering Curse on this wolf. I'll do this flank first, because this flank, I think, should be an easier engagement. Alright, they're basically gone, so I'm going to send in my Legionnaires to finish them off. And then Caustic Worm, son of Caustic Worm, is going to launch an attack against that unit. Alright. They're not having a very good time. And Asha Shadowbiter. Ooh, Asha Shadowbiter can come in here and dish out some serious pain in the melee. Or I drop a... yeah, I'm going to do this, actually. I'm going to land right here. Demon Step. Good stuff. And then she can deliver some pain right here. Actually, let's see if we can't get an Assassinate on this unit. 35%. It's unlikely, but, you know, it's possible. May as well try. Nope, it resisted. To be expected. Then we're going to hit this unit right here. Just going to hit all three of them. Dish out some good old damage. Our Astral Wisps are not having a very good chance of hitting, unfortunately. No, we're doing this flank first. Sorry. But I think that's basically all we have here. Okay, good. See if we can't get rid of that. Wild Speakers advance. Yeah, we can basically kill them. Good stuff. Alright, so that leaves basically Crick's Hearteater over there, which is a little bit concerning. Our Black Knights could throw another web in, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be our best course of action. Let's actually just do a charge. So they can dish out some respectable damage, but... Okay, sometimes I don't want to click on these things, but, no, alright, let's pull these flanks first, actually. That's a better idea. What have we here? We could drop a Sundering Curse on that unit. Or this one. That's a tier 2. That's going to be the closest one. So we'll drop a Sundering Curse there. And then we have quite a lot we can do here. Basically ensure that they're dead. We can attempt to drop some good stuns here, so let's hit them. They're stunned. Fantastic. See if we can't stun this one. Good, they're stunned too. And here... see if we can't stun them. Awesome. Everything's stunned on that side. So I'm going to wait with my Astral Keepers, because our Astral Keepers are going to heal one of our units. So I'm going to send in our Spirit Wolf, which is going to launch an attack there. Good stuff. So that's going to open up this flank a little for our undead to attack here. Unfortunately, they missed. They're blinded, so... Okay. Dealt a bit of damage. Wasn't all that much, unfortunately. And, launch an attack here as well. Try and take them down. Okay. Astral Keeper. Drop a fat heal on these undead. And a static charge, of course. So we could do a Sundering Curse here, or I could do a Lightning Evocation, which is going to hit quite a few of them. Do it. Good stuff. And our Dark Knights. Our Dark Knights can't come in at the moment. That's going to hit way too many friendlies. So what I'm going to do is pull them up into position. Right here. Which will allow them to dish out some pain. So there's a chance we can kill these. Unlikely. No. Alright. Didn't think so. Okay, we're good there. We're going to go defensive. And then we've got all of these units here on the flanks. There's two of them currently, or there's one enemy force currently trying to attack us from there. But I could do a, yeah, I could drop a teleport down there to completely kill one of those units. And then I'm going to have this one could do the same, but I can't hit anything. Or I can only hit the one. So I'm going to have this one come in here. They'll eat the attack of opportunity, and then we can have our Black Knights go all the way up there. I'm confident that our Astral Serpent can deal with that, especially with the help of our other units. So, nice. Black Knights, very successful. Good charge there. They're really cool. These spider-riding knights. Alright. That was kind of rough. Okay, Phoenix is advancing. It's going to do, presumably, a big AoE. That's fine. You know, ultimately, it's kind of difficult to avoid completely blobbing up. But what's useful is most of the flank over there is stunned. So what I'm mostly concerned about is what Grix's Hearteater is going to do. We got to take her out. Okay, good. You're attacking my Watchers instead of my Caustic Worm. All right, how are we doing? Ah, what is that? Dogs? Probably summoned by these keepers there. Okay, what's going on here? They're all targeting my Black Knights, which is unfortunate. Okay, Asha Shadowbiter is definitely taking a beating. Holy crap. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. Not a big fan of that. Phew. If she's dead, that's a problem. We will resurrect her. I thought she would survive. They dealt a lot of damage. What is even happening here? Okay, that's this fight. I actually don't know if my Astral Serpent is going to win there. I feel like the Astral Serpents, I don't know, they might not be all that good. At least we did a opportunity attack there to kill that unit, so it's a bit of a give and take, unfortunately. Asha Shadowbiter is down. Maybe I jumped the gun with her, but I thought she would be okay there. Clearly, that was not the case. Let's drop a Baneful Curse here. Right on these. Okay, they're now, we've removed their Strengthened. Yeah, let's kill that. It's right behind us, being annoying. It's dead now. Alright, our Watchers need to, can I not do that? Dish out as much damage as we can against enemy units here. So, no line of sight, I call 100% bullshit. Especially since that enemy unit was just like straight up shot through a boulder. Like, I can straight up see them from where I am. Game? Alright, Not really sure what our super low hit chance is here, because we're no longer blinded, right? Like, just checking. Yeah, we're not blinded, so I'm not really sure why we're suffering such a nasty hit chance. Hopefully we can kill this unit of Shadow Legionnaires. No, they're just continuing to tough it out here. And our Wisps are in melee, that's why we can't strike there. Dish out some damage there, we can dish out some damage here. That would hit both enemy units. It doesn't affect friendlies? Deals damage to enemies. Yeah, only enemies. Cool, do it. Alright, that was good stuff. That was our Black Knights using their special ability, or one of their special abilities here, the Dark Surge. I don't think we can target any more of them with that. We need to get into melee, that's the thing. And we're going to eat some corpses here. Gotta remember that we can do that. So get some health back. Didn't give any health back. That literally gave me no health back. That is a bit odd. Hunting spiders, get in there. Gotta tie up their ranged units. Preferably even get a surround on them. Okay, the Spirit Wolf I could attack. We theoretically can kill this unit of Legionnaires, so I'm gonna try that. Spirit Wolf is good, I will say. Very, very strong, solid damage there. Let's see. Could come in here and also attack the Phoenix. Let's actually pull our Wisps back. It's gonna provoke an attack of opportunity, as expected. Try and kill this Legionnaire. Alright, it's dead. Great. Then our Hunting Spider Matriarch can come in here and attack it. And our regular old Hunting Spiders can theoretically kill it. Good. It's unfortunately going to do its reincarnation thing next turn, but not much I can do about that. So I need to get rid of it. Shadow Legionnaires get in there. Let's tie them up. This Caustic Worm can head towards Grix's Hearteater. She's just standing back there, you know, slinging spells down at us, which is definitely a problem. But if we do that, it might be the end of Caustic Worm. So we'll just kill that one. I'm gonna send our Wild Speaker up. A bit more expendable. Get a little bit of damage in there. Okay, you're not in range. Drop defense mode. Malisa Shadowbiter. Yeah, you've got some options here. Why don't you advance? Because I would actually like to do a bit of healing. We can't do that with her. Can we? No, we cannot. Okay. Doesn't actually really have all that many options aside from doing some magic. We could try and take that thing out. Going to summon a unit of skeletons in its place, because that's what it does. That's alright. Okay, a little bit more damage. We're going to send our Watchers down, basically. A little bit more damage. I want to actually help out here. Good. And our Warlocks are also going to assist here, because all of a sudden this Tier 1 unit looks like it was about to defeat our Tier 3 unit. It may have, like, a counter against large targets, because it's got the spears. So that may have been why, but aside from that, alright. So, Phoenix is back, unfortunately. Okay. That was Grix's Hearteater? What did she do? Oh, she killed my Legionnaires. God damn it. Alright. Okay. Skeletons have fallen. That's fine. Okay. Nope. Do not want to lose these Dark Knights. Okay, it's our turn. We come back here. I think I want to summon another Astral Keeper, because I want some units to get healed here. I'm going to summon that right there, because I want to make sure that we save our Matriarch here. So we'll drop an Astral Blessing right there. These Knights can... We gotta finish this damn Phoenix off. Let's actually check this flank first. So, we're gonna pull these ladies up. Wow, they can't do anything. Then we're gonna buff up, Caustic Worm. And let's hope Caustic Worm can dish out some pain against the Hearteater. We gotta take her out. Alright, she's stunned. Awesome. I'm gonna pull my Watcher up here. Good stuff. Warlocks are gonna advance as well. And Caustic Worm is going to begin the attack. If Caustic Worm does it, that'll be awesome. Okay, Warlock here. Yeah, just attack these skeletons. Seems the better option right now. Our Hunting Spiders are going to attempt to take down this Phoenix. That was the Hunting Spiders, not the Matriarch. It's fine, whatever. Then the Matriarch will finish the Phoenix off, and that should be it. Should be actually dead. Okay, dish out some magic bolts here. Malisa Shadowbiter, what can you do? We can drop a Sundering Curse on one of these units. Let's drop it on them. They seem to be a bit difficult to hit otherwise. Throw a Magic Blast at the Legionnaires. We've got our zombies in here. Our zombies can attack there. No. Hit them. So this unit must just have a defense effect, because it seems to be just have a default, like, 50% of the time you can't hit it. Alright, let's see if we can't stun them. No, we've removed their evasion at the very least. See if we can't get the stun this time. Nope. We're removing further evasion. Still not. Okay. In here? You just straight up kill him. But let's, there we go. Now he's stunned. Perfect. Warlocks are not in range. Let's get them into range. Maybe we can just kill them like that. Nope. Alright. Astral Serpent can, though. Go finish them. Perfect. So that way, our Black Knights can engage that unit there. Good stuff. It's under defense. Our Dark Knights here can engage those, but I think I kind of have to. Like, unfortunately, they're going to hit me first. Yeah. Okay, so they do have Cavalry Slayer because of the polearms. So that makes sense why they were able to... or why they're so effective against the Black Knights. But I don't think the Astral Serpent counts as cavalry. So I'm not sure why it was losing as badly as it was to a tier 1 unit. Maybe it's just bad. I don't know. Some of these magic origin units don't actually seem very good. Like the Chaos Eater, for one. Like, the Watchers are great. I will stand by these guys. The Astral Keepers are also very nice. And of course, the Spiders are wonderful. Yeah, aside from that, it's going okay. It could be that the auto-resolve may have given us a better option here, but... there just doesn't seem much counterplay that you can do against enemy magic. And yeah, losing Asha Shadowbiter was, that's a big deal. But I think we can resurrect her. As long as we don't lose anything else. Ooh, man, we have a lot of injured units, though. Okay, we gotta deal with them. Okay, let's do that. Get him in there. That'll do it. Right. Nothing survived. Zombies. Okay, they're dead. Alright, gonna drop a Sundering Curse here on Grix's Hearteater. Nice. And then our Watchers can pull up into position here. Actually, I'm gonna have this Watcher just blast this unit out of the way. So that way my Knights can't accidentally get killed by it. Okay. Hit her with the Psychic Gaze. Alright. And Caustic Worm, son of Caustic Worm, will feed on her corpse. Alright, this unit... I have to try, because the last time I didn't regain any health. Okay, now I did. Weird. Seems like maybe the cannibalism doesn't always work. Alright, get in there. Good stuff. And Hunting Spiders is in for the kill. Alright. That's the enemy army. Or not. Yes, it is the enemy army. Okay, lost the Legionnaire, lost Asha Shadowbiter. Oh, man, I wonder. Whiteborn has the undead unit type. Minus 100% modifier to morale changes. Okay. I should have looked at this beforehand. Now I know. So, yeah, Grix's faction is... basically, they're like pseudo-undead, so morale is actually going to do nothing against them. Alright, so I have to now fight again. This time, it's going to be an even harder fight. But I think we can do it. Unfortunately, we only have Mal Isa here. Where is, our Oracle? She's not in this fight for some reason. Oh boy. Okay. Well, second battle. See if we can fend off the goblin counterattack. Once again, like, whatever casualties I suffer, we will at the very least destroy their main army. So, okay, we're basically fighting in the exact same location. It's the second wave. All right. Caustic Worm is pulling up position on that side. That's okay. I'm going to put our Watchers in the front line right now. And now we definitely have to use our totems. Ooh, or do I still drop an Astral Keeper? The Astral Keeper is going to be cheaper than the totem, and we kind of need to drop some heals here. So let's throw down an Astral Keeper, because that's going to be able to heal every 2 turns. It's going to be pretty clutch. We need to get some health back. All right, so that's 1 Dark Knight back. I'm going to move all of our Dark Knights, basically all of our melee units, on a flank here. Oh, we did get a Magma Spirit out of the battle, so that's cool. Malisa, you need to start summoning. Summon a spider right there. Okay, nice. That is an ice spider. Those are good. Although they're immunity to frozen. They have immunity to frozen, so I would have actually preferred a regular spider, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Can't always get what you want. Okay. Forces pull back. We're going to attempt an oblique battle order once again. That seems to be our winning strategy whenever we're outnumbered. Okay, conjure up some vampire spider hatchlings, and I think that's going to be our turn. You can't really do anything here, right? No. You can pull up here so that we can immediately, or basically as soon as enemies get into range, we can start doing some bombardments there. Alright. And we absolutely need to conjure a totem. I just wanted to get one healer up to get that on cooldown. Let's get the cooldowns going. There are a lot of them. Now, looking at this, I don't think they have a hero. And if they don't have a hero, they're probably not... I don't think they're able to cast. Like, if you don't have a hero, I don't think you can cast in battle. So that's going to be really nice. So we don't have to worry about any AoE shenanigans. Which is going to be good. Alright. Let's move our forces first, and then I'm going to summon the undead. I'm going to pull my Watcher here. This Watcher's going to go here. Our spiders are going to basically be... Or those spiders are going to be just sacrificial, once again, as per the usual. Our Dark Knights need to pull back, though, because I don't want them to take too much damage. I'm going to leave you there, because you might be useful. And then our Astral Serpents are going to go this way. We'll have a bit of a back line. And, yep, summon the undead. 2 can play that game. Alright, there they are. They can't move this turn, that's alright. What I want to do is, Totem of the Wilds. Let's drop this totem right here. Although that's a bit of a dense flank. I think I'm going to actually put it here. So they are coming from that side as well. So if I can just trickle feed them crappy tier 1 sacrificial units, I can wipe this flank out and hold them at bay. Let's give this another go. Okay, they're advancing. It's a lot of melee units, so that's going to be good for us. They do have some range units in the back, but it's less than last time. Though there are a couple of tier 3s that I would like to be able to deal with. So, note to self for this time, don't use any morale effects. It's not going to have much consequence. So, again, this is my first big campaign playing through this. I did like a really small one and won pretty quickly before playing this. And I'm specifically not playing this off the channel just so that I don't burn out on it. Because I want to keep this going on the channel. I want more campaigns because it's cool as hell. All right, drop a Sundering Curse there, I guess. That's all we can hit. So, because I want to stun their ranged units if I can. Okay, that didn't work, unfortunately. We can give it another try though. That didn't work either. Astral Keeper. We can already get some bombardment. No, we cannot. Then about you. You can potentially stun that. No, you cannot. All you can stun is this thing. Give it a try. It's not stunned. Of course it isn't. Okay. Let's move our sacrificial units up. Our spider is going to drop a web or not, because there's no line of sight. I call bullshit with the line of sight mechanics, I will say. That's something I think the devs can work on. Alright, that's absolutely awesome. Massive damage and good immobilization there. Sweet deal. Alright, we've got our standard dread spider hatchlings are going to advance that way. We've got some more undead spearmen going to advance here. And I've got some zombies. Just going to pull up to right here. And our vampire spiders can come in here. I don't think I can move through. No, I can't because the wisps are in the way. Fine, I'm going to pull the wisps here. And then the wisps can do some shooting. Now the question is, do I want to... Yeah, actually, I want to drop a web here. So I want to drop a web there. So those are all ranged units, and if I can immobilize them, then they're not going to be able to shoot at me next turn, which is going to be good. Or they're not going to be able to shoot at anything that matters next turn. So our wisps are just going to, you know, do their thing. And then our vampire spider hatchlings can move up into a front position. Our keepers can advance to here. Still no line of sight, yeah. Bullshit again. But I guess it is what it is. And we can drop a lightning evocation here to dish out some damage, or we can drop one there to dish out damage. I'm going to hit that flank. And our astral serpents, we can already drop a... no refuges. Pull our astral serpents up to here, because we're going to basically deep strike them into the enemy back line just as soon as we can. Unleash the beast. Good stuff. And our warlocks here can't hit anything, so they're going to just move. Our watcher's just going to move here as well. And over here, we will be the ones pulling a flanking maneuver now. That unit's stunned. I'm not overly concerned about them. I'm going to just keep this unit in the back because it's badly damaged. So you're just going to hang back here and do nothing. Alright, Magma Spirit, what's this range? 4 spaces? Not going to be in range. Next one? Do we have anything else? Ah, we have a Watcher right here that could, oh, we can kill that. Why not? Get rid of one of them. I'm not pulling up there. I'm just gonna do a warding. Ooh, sorry, what was that? You're gonna ward our Ice Spider. I don't think can hit anything. We can, but no line of sight. All right. Go defensive. Red Spider Hatchling, go defensive. I am just manually going through all of this. I think that was basically everything. Yeah. All right, let's see what they do. We kind of blocked them up, so hopefully that's going to slow them down. Okay, they did drop a something on us. I'm not sure what did that. Okay, that's the Warlocks hitting my Matriarch there. I'm not a fan of. Of course, they do have some long-range abilities. That is kind of gnarly. Okay, that's fine. That's a sacrificial unit, so feel free. Okay. It's okay. Okay with you guys targeting that with your big attacks. Okay. It's coming in with his Dark Warriors. Wow, instant kill. All right. It's, that's something. Brutal. Okay. Rip our poor undead. And our poor wisps. I'm not sure what you're doing, but best of luck to you. Nice. Get a counterattack there. Good stuff. Not too much damage. Right. So, what I think I want to do is do Weaver. I'm going to reset her cooldowns and once per battle abilities. Which basically means we can summon another Tier 2 spider to reinforce the front. Or immediately drop a web on the enemy. Sure, this is going to kill one of my units. Hold on, I can do better about this. Good Could just send him over that way. He's probably gonna die, regardless of what I do. Maybe I'll eat him first. I'll do it that way. Yeah, that didn't restore any health. Yeah, go get him. Alright, now I won't kill any of my units. And we can have Mal-Isa drop a, Was that Mal-Isa? Hold on. Excuse me? No, it wasn't Mal-Isa. Who was that? Who was gonna do that? Somebody was gonna do something. It was you! Our new spider. There we go. Drop a, web on them. Nice. Alright, we've got some curses that we can drop down. Could sundering that. I could straight up kill that unit. Let's sunder this one. Because that one's, immobilized, I think. Now, as for what needs to die here, you guys need to die, because you do quite a bit of damage, as it turns out. So, we're gonna send our other Watcher to finish them off. Good stuff. And we've got our Astral Keeper here. We need to drop a heal somewhere. Question is, what? Those are our Wisps. We don't really need to heal our Wisps. I would like to, with our Astral Keeper. I can't do that like this. So we need to do the Refuge. So we're gonna drop you there. Good. And you can drop a Refuge tier onto both of them. I mean, why not? They're invulnerable anyways, so... They're Ice Spiders. Could kill that unit right there. Why not? It's not the best use of a web, but it's something. And our zombies here can pull in... Deal some damage... Stuff. Astral Wisps need to pull back. Yeah, just get out of there is what I'm getting at. Just a teeny bit of damage. And we've got our Watcher right here. What do I want to hit? Let's hit that one. Just to prevent a flank there. So that one's stunned. Good stuff. And, well, we can go in and attack. Let's actually have our, go there, then finish them. Good, that one's dead. Hunting Spider Matriarch. It's actually not going to kill a target. So, and what I wanted to do before we send the Hunting Spider Matriarch anywhere is move the... It doesn't do the healing. Heals 25 friendly or temporary hit points. That healed nothing. Is there a mechanic I'm not aware of? Or something? I don't know. Seems a bit odd. Okay, good damage there. They did get another turn, which is cool. But it's just not really what I expected to have happen. Right, spell-wise. We unfortunately don't keep the Astral Keepers. Could drop a another web on them, just to keep them immobilized. Keep them from dishing out any damage onto our more important units. So you have range out to there. Do I hold? Or do I drop a web? It's only gonna hit one target with this web. Could go in. Just get an attack there. And our Watchers here can advance, I think. Yeah. Question is, what do we hit? Let's pick off their ranged units. Gotta do something about them. This one, though... Which Watcher are we talking about here? It's you. Yeah, let's just finish that off. Good. This is going to bring out a unit of skeletons. That's alright. Warlocks here. Throw some magic bolts in there. It's not much, but it's something. Yeah, the line of sight issue here is a bit odd. Okay, get some damage there. These troops, or wild speakers, can finish that unit off. Just get them out of the way. Good, good, good. And our magma slinger, we can go here. We could throw a big old boulder down, but we can't hit anything. Deals damage and leaves a fiery terrain 1 hex around the unit. This unit then teleports the target hex. Okay. Never mind then. It's not actually how I want to use it. Caustic Worm's going to go on a deep flank. And I believe that's our turn. Okay. Don't like it. For you did not kill our matriarch there. Okay, targeting my watchers is fine, because they're all on full health, and they have pretty decent resistances overall. But yeah, we really need to deal with these ranged units. What are you doing? Since when can you cast while in melee? I think certain abilities you can cast while in melee. I just don't think they can use the basic ranged attacks that they have. Alright. Alright, a little bit of damage coming in. So yeah, that's just Giant Slayer on the spears, so I guess that applies to these big astral units that I have. Alright, lost the zombie. It's fine. Okay, I may lose this matriarch. I want to heal it. I don't know if it's going to survive. Oh, no, not with that. God damn it. Alright, that really sucks. Shouldn't have charged in with her. But, yeah, sometimes... Okay, kill that. Get in there. And you're gonna get in there. So at least they're, those ranged units are now tied up. Astral Wisps can start an attack there, and our Ice Spiders need to get in. Good, we can kill that unit completely. Awesome. They're dead. Astral Serpents. We gotta get on these ranged units, so I'm going to do exactly that. Well, Black Knights can theoretically just take them out. We need to eat something. We can't. Alright. Or I drop a web here, but that's going to hit some friendlies. They don't do much damage. I mean, he's not charging, so that's definitely a factor. Let's see if we can't... It's 44% chance of stunning that unit. 71. See if we can't get a stun here. Didn't work. Of course it didn't. Alright, so, yeah. As it turns out, you can use these special abilities while locked in melee. Well, let's just see if we can't kill them, then. And the Magma Spirit could deal some damage there. Would hit friendlies, too, though, so maybe we shouldn't do that. But we could drop a whole lot of fire down here and just straight up wipe them out. You know what? That's good enough for me. At least they're out of the way. And, yeah, we'll drop a Sundering Curse here, kill them completely. Now they're dead. Good stuff. They're stunned. What else can we stun? Oh, we can just kill them. It's going to free up some of our other melee units to get in close. So we got these hunting spiders here. They can't close into melee, but we can at least get them close. This was a summoned unit, so I'm not too concerned about them dying. Some damage there. Flank these Dread Spider hatchlings. And our Warlocks. More damage on those ranged units. Okay, so, yeah, you gotta go. So, you're gone. And our Astral Keeper, unfortunately, doesn't really have anything in range. Sometimes when I click on a unit, it opens the unit screen, and I'm really not sure why, because I'm just clicking on it normally. Like, not really sure what the difference is when I do it that way or another way. Is there any lightning evocation I can do? No, basically she has to get into range. That's fine. I don't want to advance her too far, though, so we're going to pull her just to here. And then, yeah, we can finish them. Sounds good to me. Good. Alright, and that scattered a bit of damage around, too. So now our Astral Serpents can close in for the kill. Ooh, or we can get Caustic Worm in there. Let's get Caustic Worm against that unit. Nicely done. Yeah, Astral Serpent, kill that one, because then our Knight... So it is just the one Knight. Our Knight can actually move farther, which will basically make it deal more damage. It's still not much, but it's something. We may lose this Knight. So I would like to drop a heal somewhere. Quickly drop a regeneration there. I don't know if that's going to cut it against the damage that we might be taking, but they have to designate their priority, because there's a lot of shit coming at them. You're just hanging out here, because you're at a sliver of health. If you take any damage, you're dead. Okay, hopefully we don't lose anything else aside from sacrificial units. That would be great. Okay, yeah, if you're going that way, you're targeting sacrificial units, so I'm okay with that. Okay, what did you hit? Oh, you hit my wisps. That's fine. Alright, and you? Astral Serpent? Okay, fine. And what are you doing? Also okay. Good stuff. Didn't trigger an attack of opportunity. So they either have some ability or something preventing that. Okay, we gotta get in on there. Good. Nice. Immobilized. Someone's immobilized. We can finish you off. Good. They're dead. Wild Speaker. Put a magic blast there. Astral Keeper still can't heal. Finish them. Good. Ice Spiders. Can't get into melee with units over there, so we're gonna get into melee here. Astral Serpent, finish them off. Wonderful. This Astral Serpent is going to jump into there. Good stuff. Caustic Worm is going to chase down that fleeing spellcaster and feast on their corpses, because that's what Caustic Worm, son of Caustic Worm, does. Black Knight in. Good damage. And our Watchers are going to, I think, finish the job. Good. They're dead. That leaves basically just that one unit over there. So let's let Mal Issa dish out some pain. Ah, Hell Pigs! Our reinforcements have arrived. You in range? No, but you will be next turn. So they basically this enemy fights to the death because of their undead nature. So there's no breaking their morale, it would seem. And there's no... Yeah, there's like nothing we can really do to do any permanent heals, because the healing roots are just a temporary heal, so... Yeah. That's gonna be our turn. That's it, huh? Alright. Can't do anything, because all they can do is their basic attack. Well, let's give the first hit here to Mal Issa with a good... Okay, I wanna test this again. You go over there, and then you heal this Black Knight. It's not gonna heal it, but it will heal the Astral Blessing. Does it only heal magic origin units? Target friendly unit heals 25 temporary hit points. It doesn't say a goddamn thing about not healing certain units. Blocked from decaying. Ah, it says it. Alright, cool. There's all these little things that, you know, you gotta learn. So that's what decaying does. Prevents healing. Good stuff. Good to know. Now I know. In case you guys were screaming at me. Like I said, it's my first real campaign, so everything is still a learning process. We are far into it, but there's just so many different factors. Yeah, we lost our matriarch, which is pretty rough, but aside from that, we won that battle very effectively. So I'll take it. And they still have more troops, but I think they've learned their lesson with 2 waves breaking against our bulwark. And yeah, that killed them. So what we need to do is make sure that we can resurrect Asha Shadowbiter. So we're gonna need to yeah, we can do that here during our turn. It's probably gonna cost us some money. We don't want her to die. She's our champion of darkness. Basically, she's the only one that we resurrect. Every other hero that dies, they get eaten. Like you, Parsley Lightweaver. You're gonna be eaten. No, we're using you for magic. That's right. We're using you as a nest. That's the fluff for what we're keeping enemy heroes in our crypts for. We use them as incubators. Isn't it delightful? Beloved beyond death, an architect of Donartur relays a plea to you regarding the deceased hero Asha Shadowbiter resting in your crypt. Asha Shadowbiter was a legend. She represented the best of House Donartur. The tales of her deeds live on in the hearts of her people. Letting our Asha Shadowbiter rot inside a common grave would be ignoble. She deserves a mausoleum, an inspiring monument for future generations to come. Donartur petitions a memorial for the dead Asha Shadowbiter. We could do that. That's a lot of money. They'll get swayed to us, but we don't need them to be swayed to us. Probably. Not sure, actually. Maybe we should. You know what? Let's build a memorial to her. However, of course, we're going to resurrect her just as soon as we can. Alright, so, how are we looking here? Our troops are basically in position. There is a bit of an army approaching, and by a bit of an army, I mean a gigantic army. So, let's actually withdraw. Man, they have so many troops. I guess this is what happens when you're only fielding tier 1 units. So I'm not so concerned. That there is kind of an issue, though. Ooh, walls are breached. I need to launch my attack here. Yeah, you know what? Let's end this episode with another one last battle. Because I need to take this, and then I need to withdraw my forces back to friendly territory to defend my lands. Okay, so, they've got a bunch of knights, and knights are pretty dangerous. However, they're riding out. They're sallying out to meet us, which, admittedly, that's... If you're defending a city with knights, that's probably what you're gonna do, because... Or you dismount them and put them on the walls, I guess, but all they have here is palisades, which, you know, aren't all that interesting. Okay, so we've got onagers. What I would like to do is trap them. Trapping them would be excellent, so we're gonna do our damnedest to do that. That only immobilized one of them, unfortunately. So if we can trap them, then alright, that's 2 more immobilized. That's those 3. Then they're gonna be able to get targeted by our onagers. So these 3 aren't moving. So what I want to do is make sure that the rest of them are immobilized. You're marked, not immobilized. Unfortunate. Einbiss unfound. Drop another one right here. Resisted. God damn it. All right, and you? Well, we can hit 1. Immobilized. Perfect. All right, so that's 3 of the enemy that currently aren't doing anything. As for what we're gonna do here, well, I mean, we gotta. That's frozen, so he's not going anywhere. In that case, I'm not actually going to use my Psychic Gaze. I'm just going to blast them with standard old attacks. And here, we're gonna wait. I'm going to wait. And I can conjure a runestone. Let's do that. Let's drop this runestone right there. Okay. And this Watcher needs to advance. He's going to advance over here. Unfortunately, one of the enemies is going to be able to move. I'm not a big fan of, but what can you do? And we'll move these Dark Warriors over there. They're kind of my sacrificial units. If they die, that's, you know, it is what it is. And these Knights are going to pull around. Now, in order to make sure that none of their units are going anywhere, I could attempt another Spider Web, or I could do an Ice Coffin. 90% chance of making a unit frozen. This one here is, it's only 43%. That's kind of a bit problematic. So I want to trap them all in place so that I can bombard them with my onagers. But I don't know if that's going to work. Like, what's the chance here? 60% chance of becoming immobilized. You know what? And it's a cheap spell, so... Nice! Alright, everything is immobilized. Their army is literally not moving, except for their leader, who is Adelina Grainworth. Looking pretty good. So that'll give us another turn to bombard, and it's going to give our onagers the time they need to do their thing. So, yeah. Have fun with that, guys. Ooh, that's a heal. That's going to probably remove immobilization. Yeah, so alright, one of their units is going to be able to advance on us. They're going to probably dish out some damage. But everything else is stuck. And now, the time comes for bombardment. Ultimately, that's not doing a whole lot of damage, so what I want to do is actually drop a Baneful Curse here first. So it's going to remove their strengthened and sunder their resistances, which will, in turn, allow me to drop this Onager Blast on them. It's not actually doing all that much damage. That's really shitty. I don't think I'm going to build Onagers again. They do almost nothing, from the looks of it. So, yeah. Alright, and here, what is this going to do? Dark Surge deals double damage to units with negative status effects. Well, I could drop a negative status effect on them, probably. So if I attack with my Vampire Spider Matriarch, or if I sweep in here, the problem is they're all going to move next turn. So I think I'm better off dropping a Shattered Refuge right here. Okay. We can charge in with our Dark Warriors, going to dish out a little bit of damage there. Stuff. And you, why don't we see if we can't stun this one? Good stuff. He's stunned, so he's not going anywhere. And then I want to pick one of these guys off. I've got my Dread Spider Matriarch here, but that one's not going to be able to do a whole lot of damage. What about Unbeheld Unfound? You're a little bit in danger. But you're my tank, though, so at the same time... Hold on. I have an idea. Let's see if we can't assassinate this one. Just straight up get rid of them. Alright, and then this spider is going to move, or these knights are going to move right here. Good stuff. And then you're going to come in right here. We're going to attempt an assassination. 16% chance only. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, maybe we're not going to do that, because that's almost guaranteed to not work. Which then our Watcher can withdraw and finish them off. Alright, so that's one down. Good stuff. Only going to be able to land one stun, and it's only going to be able to land stun on a unit that's already immobilized. If I advance now, I'm not going to be able to get a charge. As for what's going to happen here, I've got this unit here. I could drop a blast there. What I'm going to try and do is stun them again. Didn't work. Okay, well, that's that then. I could attempt to immobilize them a second time. Nope. All right. Then we actually need to move in against them. So I could come in with my Fire Giant here. To deal quite a lot of damage. And that should open them up to an attack from my Ice Spider. Go there. You're only going to get one attack. That's okay. At the very least, they're quite weakened. I'll hit them with a Fire Runestone as well. And this bombardment... Yeah, we can just drop this right here. It's going to hit my own unit, but it's invulnerable, so... we should be good there. As for you, why don't you summon up a Dread Spider Hatchling, and we're going to send them in immediately against this unit. Hopefully absorb some attacks there. And my Knight... Do I do this? Do I just try and immobilize? No, that's the one that's already immobilized. Or I charge it. But then, if I charge it, it's going to be able to do a melee attack. And I'd rather deprive it of its melee attacks. So, now they might just use a spell to remove that immobilization. I would imagine that might happen. But we'll see. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Take the bait. Oh man, this is so clutch. That the sacrificial spider took up 2 of their attacks. Oh man, alright, yeah, my Dark Warriors are gonna die, but that's okay. They're, that's why I sent them in. They're expendable. Pretty good. Pretty good. I think my Onagers can only fire every other turn, so that's that. Unfortunately, they're not in proper range to do anything. Alright. What can you do? We could drop her in with a Demon Step. Right? We could attempt a Wand of Poison Darts. Or I could summon a random Tier 2 Spider. I'm gonna summon a random Tier 2 Spider. Because this is gonna be able to throw a web here. I think I hit the wrong units. I definitely did. That's unfortunate. That was a misclick, but can't do much about those misclicks. That's okay. We'll be fine. What else do I want to drop down here? You know, we could attempt another spider web just to keep them in place. I'm gonna try it. Nice. These 2 immobilized, so they're out of the picture. Then what I'm gonna do is move my Astral Serpent up there. So now I think is gonna be a good time to charge, but I'm first going to attack these guys from behind to at least take out some of them. And then, yeah, I want you here. But if I go there, that's the only way I can land that charge. So I could do this. That's gonna kill one. That's gonna leave me exposed to an attack from you. You have a charge ability. No, that's... Yeah, that's Adelina Grainworth. Okay, I was just thinking, like... She has almost the same abilities that I do. But that's gonna prevent her from charging, which I think is gonna mitigate her damage to some degree. Alright, so that one's dead. My Watchers here can dish out some pain. May as well. Damage in. Remove their regeneration. You're immobilized, so you're not going anywhere. I'm not going to attempt to launch a further attack there. What I will do here is move my Knights in, get a charge, which is going to free up my units here. So, my Fire Giant is going to come around and flank, along with my dreaded Ice Spider, and we'll have my Watcher advance to this side. Now, what do we do here? I am going to drop a Vampire Spider Hatchling, which I'm going to immediately have engage this unit here. I'm going to engage them directly here, just to soak up some enemy attacks. And then I can have my Knights come in and basically cripple them. So that's going to dish out quite a lot of damage. Alright, I'll tell you what, these guys do quite a bit of damage. I know I wasn't super enthused about them initially, but I'm coming around. They are pretty good. You just need to actually charge with them. Alright, so now that unit's also stunned, so they're really screwed. Okay, I'm going to advance right up to here just so that we can drop a nice web on them next turn. I thought you were immobilized. Maybe he was just slowed. I'm pretty sure he was immobilized. Okay, we may lose our Astral Serpent. Alright, that one just, you know, died. So that one's immobilized. Yeah, I'm confused. So one of them was able to move. Whatever. It's fine. We'll be okay. Let's drop a mark there. Nice. That one's immobilized. Oh man, this is brutal. Can we hit him again? We cannot. So we have to advance here. Let's pull up here. We still can't hit them, so I may as well advance all the way. Shot a bit of damage there. And you can pull up, but give me just a moment here. Let's hit both of you guys with a web. Good stuff. A little bit of damage. It's that unit up there that's kind of a little bit dangerous, but it should be fine. We're going to move our giant up, and our ice spider can follow in its wake. Got another watcher right here. Can't do an immobilization attempt, but we can at the very least bombard for a stunning attempt, I should say. But we can at least do a bit of a bombardment there to get some more damage in. And our knights shot a web. You can demon step in there. Just shot quite a lot of damage, but in doing so, I will kill my astral serpent. So this unit's going to die from its retaliation. Problem. If I move out and attack there, I don't know if... Am I going to trigger a retaliation? I think I will, right? Maybe not. Does it not trigger retaliations? Pass through. No, it can only move through obstacles. Not really sure. Because normally it'll show what's going to happen, but perhaps she can't retaliate? Well, she's stunned. What's going on with her? She's suffering something from the astral membrane. Let me quickly check here. She's got sundered defense. That's it. I don't know what's going to happen here, so I'm just going to advance to there. Yeah, no, alright. Well, so be it. That one was dead. Not much I could have done to save it. So, in that case, what was my plan here? We were going to send her in with a demon step. Just going to dish out some damage to all of these units. Good stuff. It's not much damage, unfortunately. But we can then attempt an assassination here. That's an 18%. That's not going to work. That's a 14%. I'd rather just try the 14%. Okay, you know, it dealt a bit of damage. And then she can still attack, right? No, she cannot. Okay. Well, apparently not. Then what are my course of actions here? Because I want to kill her. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch a charge there. And then my spiders are going to pull in. Because I think these hunting spiders can actually finish her off. If I then leap over here. Nice. Alright. So she's gone. My giant. Conjure a runestone? Yeah, do it. I mean, let's put it right up in front of this knight so that it can't attack us very easily. Yeah, we're looking good there. You've done your thing. You can pull in an attack. Just quickly checking this knight here. It's a little confusing what debuffs they all have. Alright, so he's only slowed, so he's going to be able to attack me. Then I may as well get the attack on him, just to prevent him from charging, you know? Alright. And we may as well get our Dread Spider Matriarch in there as well. I mean, either one. It doesn't really matter, right? What I do want to do is drop a heal on the Vampire Spider Matriarch, just to ensure that she doesn't die from any sort of quick damage. Ah, yeah, we had our Onagers this turn, but, I mean, would they have mattered? I don't know. It's too late. Let's just end our turn. They really didn't do any damage, so yeah, that's just chewed through the temporary hit points. That's good stuff, and that one's stunned, so. Well, you're gonna be stunned again, probably. No, you're not, but you're gonna be dead. You are already dead. Okay, good stuff. Then we'll give Einbis Unfound the kill here. Good stuff. So, the enemy has fallen. With that, you know, we took 2 casualties. That's okay. The Astral Serpents, they're all right. You know, they're okay. It's kind of unfortunate that it died, but at least I didn't lose any of my spiders. And then, of course, the Dark Warriors are pretty sacrificial. And out of the deal, we got ourselves a warg, so that's cool. And we can replace immediately one of the lost units here with a Tyrant Knight. We're gonna do. So what are we gonna do here? We could, I'm actually gonna vassalize this city, because it is of our culture. It's a dark culture city, so it's gonna serve us. We've defeated their leader, and that's fine. So we're going to merge these 2 armies together as well, and I'm going to drop this unit here. Ooh, do I drop this unit here? I'm gonna actually send it up immediately to help with the defense here in the Spinner's Nest, because we need to ready the defenses there rapidly. Alright, let's consolidate our forces and prepare for a counterattack. So we need to wipe these units out. Who is this? You are just a random army. I don't want you going anywhere. Now, the problem here is all of these units are in fairly good condition. The enemy units and all of mine are pretty damaged. So what I want to do is summon some greater animals, although I don't want to do that here, admittedly, because the greater animals that I'm going to summon up top are not going to be the types of animals that I need. If I do an auto-resolve here, I'm going to lose my Dark Knights. Really wish I had a heal of some kind. We're going to advance here, and I'm going to have Narc's Curse Weaver take this army out. Hopefully we can just do this in an auto-combat. Lost the Dark Warrior, perfectly fine. I'm willing to accept that loss. Good stuff. Alright, well done, General Caustic Worm. And as for this army, let's see what happens. I hope I don't lose a Dark Knight here. That would be quite unfortunate, but I also really don't want to fight this one out, because otherwise it's going to be a super easy battle. I lost a Watcher somehow. Alright, it's fine. I'm going to take it, just for expedience's sake. Alright, and then we can merge our forces there. You're going to merge up into General Caustic Worm's army, and we are going to immediately begin the Siege of Duskwatch. So it's going to take 6 turns. I'm going to set up some siege defenses right now. We are going to do a subjugating raid, of course, because that's free and it's good. We're going to do harass defenders, and I'm not going to build onagers this time, because I'm not a big fan of them. And then we're going to do tower bombardment. It's going to cost us 100 mana, though. I'd rather spend gold at the moment. We could break their battlements. They have archer battlements, but they've got no troops defending it, so... Honestly, I don't know if we need to do much here. Let's just do the undermining the battlements. I guess the advantage of constructing onagers is it increases the siege time. Or decreases the siege time, I should say. I'm just going to undermine the walls. We'll be fine. So, when we take Duskwatch, we should be able to just straight up eliminate their faction, because we've already taken out Crick's Hearteater, and that's just going to be that with them. You know what? No, it's going to take too long. I was thinking, you know, maybe we just continue the episode until it's over, but it's going to take several turns, and a lot can happen in several turns. We got many more battles to come. So, unfortunately, our war with goblins isn't over yet. We need to pull back to the city of Funneled Webs ASAP, because there's a whole lot of crap coming our direction, and it is currently undefended. Now, they're going to take some time to siege it, so I'm confident that our forces can get back to the Spinner's Feast, where there's a teleporter right here, which will put us back to the city of Funneled Webs. Alright, that's nice. That's very close by. We'll get there in time. We'll be okay. Now, Avernus is being vassalized. They will serve us in the time to come, and yeah, all in all, a fairly successful attack. They did counter me with my push to Duskwatch. They were smart. They didn't take the bait up in Avernus, and they moved the majority of their armies down south to try and stop me from taking their capital. But it didn't matter, because our forces were just so superior to theirs. We slaughtered them. We did lose Asha Shadowbiter, but once again, we are going to resurrect her if we can. And if not, we have constructed a glorious monument in her name. She will be remembered one way or another, but more pertinently, she'll return. We're going to do all this leveling up in the next episode. We're going to do everything else in the next episode. So, drop this video a like if you have enjoyed it. My apologies for the delay with this episode. A lot of stuff came up that made my life a little bit more difficult than anticipated. So, yeah, that happened. But we're back on track, so you can expect an episode of this every other day. Alright, everybody. I'll catch you in the next one. Hearteater out.